You did everything right. You got the degree, you got the job, you pay your bills on time. Your credit score is decent. Your paycheck is bigger than it was 5 years ago. So explain this. Why does it still feel like you're running, but somehow not getting anywhere? Your savings account grows a little, then suddenly your rent goes up. You finally pay off one credit card, then your car needs repairs. You start investing, and suddenly every app is telling you to upgrade your lifestyle. New apartment, better car, a vacation you deserve. And before you realize it, you're earning more money than ever before, but your financial stress hasn't changed. It feels like you're climbing a ladder, but every time you reach the next step, the ladder quietly gets taller. And here's the strange part. Most middle-class people don't fall into debt because they're reckless. They fall into debt because they're following the rules. But here's the catch. The same rules that help you enter the middle class are the exact rules that can keep you stuck there forever. Imagine you're on a treadmill. At first, it's slow. You start earning money, paying bills, maybe saving a little. Life feels manageable. Then your income goes up. Naturally, your life upgrades too. A slightly nicer apartment, a better phone, a car payment instead of a used car. Nothing crazy, just normal middle-class life. But the treadmill also speeds up. Groceries cost more than they used to. Insurance goes up. Rent jumps. Student loan payments start. Your paycheck increased, but so did everything else. This is what economists call lifestyle inflation. But honestly, that name makes it sound like a luxury problem. For most people, it's not about luxury. It's about survival. The middle class is basically a balancing act between income going up and costs chasing it. Here's the frustrating part. You can be doing everything responsibly, saving, paying debt, working hard, and still feel financially stuck. That's not because you're bad with money. It's because the system surrounding money is designed to keep you spending. Credit cards want you carrying balances. Apps want you subscribing to things. Banks want you borrowing. Companies want you upgrading. Every part of the economy grows when you spend more, not when you escape the system. So the middle class ends up trapped in something that looks stable, but quietly drains wealth. It's not a collapse, it's a slow financial leak, and most people don't notice it because it feels like normal life. My name is Red, and I'm obsessed with understanding how money actually works. Not the motivational Instagram version, not the just buy less coffee advice. I mean the real system. Why people earning decent salaries still feel broke, why debt grows quietly, and how normal financial rules sometimes lead to very abnormal outcomes. Quick disclaimer, this video is education and entertainment only. I'm not a financial advisor. Always talk to a qualified professional before making big financial decisions. Now, let's talk about the moment when most middle-class people accidentally fall into the trap, because it usually happens right after things start going well. Financial life usually happens in two phases. Phase 1, survival mode. This is where most people start. You're focused on basics. Pay rent, buy groceries, maybe save your first $1,000 emergency fund. Debt feels scary, money feels tight, every paycheck matters. Then something interesting happens. You move into phase 2, stability mode. Your income improves, your savings account grows, your credit score climbs. Banks suddenly start treating you differently. You start receiving emails like pre-approved for a $20,000 credit limit, exclusive travel rewards card, upgrade your lifestyle today. Notice something? The financial system doesn't reward you for saving. It rewards you for borrowing. A high credit score doesn't mean you're wealthy. It means you're good at using debt. That's not necessarily bad, but it does change the game. Because once stability appears, temptations multiply. You justify things. I deserve this. It's only $50 a month. I'll pay it off later. And suddenly, your financial life becomes complicated. Subscriptions, car payments, travel points, upgrade cycles. None of these things feel dangerous, but together, they create decision fatigue. Every financial decision feels small, but the accumulation is massive. And here's where the middle class gets stuck. Your income goes up, but so do the commitments attached to it. Mortgage, car loans, student loans, insurance, subscriptions. And now your lifestyle requires a certain level of income just to maintain. You're not just earning money anymore. You're supporting a financial ecosystem built around you. And escaping that system suddenly becomes very difficult.
Let's look at some simple math. Imagine two people earning similar salaries. Both make about $70,000 a year. One person leaks small amounts of money constantly. Subscriptions, impulse spending, interest on credit cards, convenience purchases. Let's say that totals $300 a month. That doesn't sound huge, but here's the part most people underestimate. If that same $300 was invested monthly, with an average stock market return of about 7% per year, after 25 years, it becomes roughly $240,000. That's the power of compounding. Not giant investments, just small leaks that never get redirected. Now flip the math. If you carry $5,000 of credit card debt at around 20% interest and only make minimum payments, you could spend years paying it off. So the middle class gets squeezed from both sides. Investments grow slowly, debt grows fast, and tiny financial decisions repeated over decades determine the outcome. Let's look at two people. Both reach the same milestone, their first $10,000 in savings. Meet Alex and Jordan. Alex feels relieved. $10,000 feels like safety. So Alex loosens the rules a little. A nicer car lease, a vacation financed with points, upgraded apartment. After all, Alex worked hard for it. The savings account stays around $10K, but everything else grows. Expenses, payments, financial commitments. 5 years later, Alex is still stable, but still dependent on the same paycheck. Now, Jordan. Jordan treats that first $10K differently, not as freedom, but as a foundation. Jordan sets one simple rule. Any income increase gets partially invested. Every raise creates automatic investing. Jordan keeps lifestyle upgrades slower than income growth. Jordan isn't perfect, still spends money, still enjoys life, but builds a small financial engine in the background. After 10 years, Alex has a comfortable life, but still needs the same income to support it. Jordan has investments quietly growing and something far more valuable: options. Statistics actually support this. According to Federal Reserve surveys, many middle-class households have strong incomes but very limited liquid savings. Because income alone doesn't build wealth, systems do. So how do you avoid the middle-class debt trap? You don't need extreme strategies, just a few simple rules. Rule 1. Protect your first $10,000. This is your financial shock absorber. Emergencies happen. Without this buffer, debt becomes the default solution. Rule 2. Build a growth layer. Once your safety net exists, start building assets. Investing. Retirement accounts like a 401k. Index funds. This layer works quietly in the background. Rule 3. Automate everything. The easiest way to build wealth is to remove decisions. Automatic transfers, automatic investing, automatic saving. Rule 4. Delay lifestyle inflation. When income rises, pretend it didn't for at least 6 months. This allows savings and investments to grow first. Rule 5. Be suspicious of financial products. Rewards cards, subscription services, buy now, pay later. Some are useful, but remember their business model. They make money when you spend more, not when you escape the system. The biggest misunderstanding about money is thinking the goal is to become rich. It's not. The real goal is something much simpler. Options. The ability to handle emergencies without panic. The ability to walk away from bad jobs. The ability to take time when life gets unpredictable. Money isn't just numbers in an account. It's control over your time. And the middle class often loses that control, not because of reckless spending, but because of quiet systems slowly draining their financial momentum. The good news? Small changes compound, just like investments do. You don't need perfect discipline. You just need a system that slowly shifts money toward your future instead of your expenses. Because the real catch is this: your first $10,000 isn't the finish line, it's the floor of financial stability.